Now, I think it is safe to say that nowadays, not a weekend passes without an art event. The paint and sips, the paint and chills and whatnot. The willingness of artists and art enthusiasts to converge and just create is something to admire. Let us now take a look at an organization that creates this and much more. Take a look at this. The surge in the number of art-related events locally has been orchestrated by the formation of many organizations that seek to promote and encourage creative endeavors.
The group I'm in, it's an organization called Sekoya. It's a non-profit organization where we deal with arts, and it started as an arts and craft organization first of all, and then now it comprises of various artists. It's so welcoming, and we do have events of our own. So Sekoya is like a tree. A strong tree, I suppose, and that's where we got our name from. Like the tree to grow, and the leaves are like the stems are us reaching out to various artists, helping out where we can. Just reaching out as an organization to help artists.
The group has cast their nets wide to attract artists and art enthusiasts from various art disciplines, which has greatly harbored diversity.
In the beginning, it was mainly for craft artists because it was mainly focusing on teaching them the business side of how to make money from your craft. But then we realized that we were cutting a lot of people out, because if you know creatives, no one does one thing, everyone just does multiple things. So right now Sekoya is inclusive of anyone and everyone in the creative and cultural sector. So we have musicians, we have graphic designers, we have web designers, we have people who do UI UX, we have visual artists, the people who do jewelry, woodwork, fashion and design. So there's a variety of people, but we also have other people who support the arts. So people who do the administrative work, people who are virtual assistants, people who help you with management, basically, finances, things like that, yes.
At Sekoya, structure and delegation is something they employ, where certain departments are tasked with various undertakings, which ensures smooth running of the organization and its events.
On my part, I'm helping coordinate the social media manager. I'm like the assistant. That's my work on the organization. We do have like the coordinator, managing coordinator. We do have like we just do have like various stems of people where they work on different things.
We also have craft sessions where we have different activities ranging from, we can do crochet, we can do paper flowers, we can do gift cards, gift boxes. I have volunteered as a teacher for the craft activities. I mostly teach beadwork or the craft. So I guide the people on how to do the craft, and everybody partakes, and whatever you do, whatever you make, you get to go home with it.
The stage where passion is turned into a paycheck is one that has stagnated a lot of artists. This is something the group at Sekoya have taken note of and are offering mentorship and guidance on how artists can go about this.
Making money from the creative sector is so hard because generally it's not seen as something that's so important, especially when you do craft. So like if you're a painter and then people are just like, oh, you spent like 5 minutes on this, so they don't see the work that goes into whatever you've done. And also a lot of people don't take it that seriously, so people are not willing to spend money on arts. The thing that comes with that is also the aspect of like IP, so which is also important and also a very large thing to talk about, but we decided and we realized that a lot of artists do not get this information. There's information on business, finance, and all that, but it's not catered to artists. It's catered to everyone else who's doing some other type of business. So at Sekoya, we saw that we needed to teach people how to separate themselves from, like separating the art from the artist, of course. But when you separate the art from the artist, you also need to take care of the artist as well. So we teach them how to create their brand, create their portfolios, how to sell themselves, how to be able to create criteria for how they sell their businesses, how they sell themselves as well, because there's people who are storytellers are selling themselves, they're not selling a product. So how do they do that in a way that still keeps them fed?
Being among the very few organizations that work with and for the artists, Sekoya is already setting the pace in the art space, and the impact it's had on its members and artists alike is testament to this.
Being with Sekoya has given me, number one, has given me community where I can find other creatives, where I can interact with them and know that we're many. I'm not alone in this journey. And also they offer master classes, as I've said. It also helps me as an individual to grow and to grow my business, because in the business of crafting. So it also helps with that. Also, when you get to interact with the various people, you get to know maybe where to get your materials. Like maybe they show you maybe suppliers and all that, yeah.
1 or 2 weekends each month, we have craft activities. So you're taught how to make jewelry, you're taught how to paint, you're taught how to do these things. So that's coming up. Yes, we will also be doing workshops. That's going to be, we haven't fully, completely narrowed down exactly on what, but there's a workshop that will be coming up mainly for film students in collaboration with one of our partners. We will also be, we might have a festival as well, so a craft festival with music performances and things like that, so it's going to be really, really fun. And we will also be doing Tengeza. So Tengeza is our CSR, so we usually go to a school for deaf kids and we do craft activities with them. So that is also coming up. Right now, our main thing is a fundraiser that we're doing. So all these activities require for us to have money, because we don't want to charge creatives, but we also want to give back to them. So give back to the mentors who are coming for the master classes, give back to the artists who are teaching people how to do these creative things, and also to our volunteers as well. So buying materials, being able to do the administrative work. So we're doing a fundraiser that's going to be launched very soon. So I would hope everyone would follow our social media at Sekoya East Africa on every social media platform, and our website is sekoyaeastafrica.com.
Empowerment and sparking of passions in art, one artist, one event at a time. Right now we take a short break, but we still have lots more in store for you. See you in just a bit.